a field somewhere, strumming my guitar. I got no cares. I wanna be waiting just for falling asleep under the apple tree. There's a stream rolling round the foot of a tree. My baby's holding hands and smiling at me. A little bird is singing in the natural key under the apple tree. Under the apple tree. And hey baby, I know it's only a dream, only a dream. And hey baby, we can ride these memories down to the sea.
My name is Anthony Collins, and I'm originally from the Seychelles, a tropical island in the Indian Ocean, far from the UK. I arrived in the city of Winchester, and the differences between my country and the UK is substantial, especially on the issue of homelessness, which I have encountered in Winchester. It's a universal idea that helping others makes you feel good. What stops us from giving when we see these people in need? Is it the thought that they are perhaps being dishonest? What differentiates the people who give money and those who don't? This is what I wanted to explore, and this is what the public said.
Have I got to look at that, or have I got to... Okay.
Do we give money to homeless people?
No, I don't.
Sometimes. No, I don't know.
Do I? Yes, I do. I tend to give to the big issue sellers. But that's probably about it.
I don't usually give money to homeless people.
I do if I have change on me. Depends, you know, if I've been out for the day with some people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever have. I feel bad saying that, but I don't think I ever have.
I don't give money. Occasionally they come and ask me if I've got any produce that I've got left and food. If I have, then they're welcome to have that. You know, I'd rather give it to someone who's going to make use of it than it obviously waste. But it's a difficult one. I don't get asked very often, to be honest with you here. So because I'm working, I think they generally they don't ask me.
I was surprised at the amount of people who said they weren't willing to give. Although these people had good intentions, I noticed that they had misconceptions on where the money they gave to the homeless was going. Their opinions, despite being well-founded, are also damaging, as they stereotype the homeless into one general group of alcohol and substance abusers. Is it really better to be safe than sorry when people are struggling to survive?
I think there's probably two camps of people. People that will never give to charities full stop, regardless of whether it's homeless or whatever. And then I think there's probably people that if somebody's just sat on the streets with a bucket, they're almost embarrassed and they just carry on walking. And then there's other people that just look at them, and I put myself in their shoes and I just think, somebody give me a chance.
Maybe because obviously being in a situation like that, you may turn to substance abuse. So often you'll see that homeless people, and they'll be intoxicated or quite clearly on some substance, so therefore people will automatically perhaps assume that's where the money's going to be going as a first point, rather than on food or welfare issues.
I think when it comes to homeless people, it's difficult to differentiate on the street if they are generally homeless or not. In my opinion, as part of the police, a lot of the people that I do come across, not all, but a lot, have a home, or have a place to sleep. They have housing, have a bed for the night. It's not so much giving to the homeless, it's people that are begging. So obviously begging is an offence and we deal with that accordingly. But what you do have to remember, and I'm only talking about Winchester here, is that not everyone that begs in Winchester is homeless, and I would say the majority do have a place to sleep.
Some people you can't help, other people you feel sorry for, and then other people should try and look after themselves because they're a nuisance, sleeping in doorways and peeing all over the place.
I also talked to Andrew Evans, who worked for the Winchester Homeless Initiative.
My name's Andrew and I work for the substance misuse team, and part of that is dealing with the homeless community and population of Winchester. A lot of them do have alcohol and drug addictions, and we're trying to combat that and trying to get support for them. Yet if we give them money, we'd be sort of enhancing that and sort of not doing ourselves any justice really. So yeah, I don't give money for that reason. I don't know, there's a lot of judgmental people out there. Some people see them as low life and scum of the earth, which actually can happen to anybody becoming street homeless, and they need support. But not everybody looks at it from that angle. That might be a reason, and again, I can't answer for them, but you know, that's probably one of the reasons, or you know, there could be a number. So.
There are homeless people with criminal backgrounds.
My name's Andrew Joseph Pepper and I'm 39 years old. I've been homeless for approximately 7 to 8 months. Unfortunately, I got locked up in prison for doing something that I shouldn't have done, and when I got released from prison, they give me 3 days temporary accommodation and nothing after that. I normally make, truthfully, if it's a really good day, I can make, I'll say, between 20 and 30 quid. It's a really good day, and that is sat there from like 9 o'clock in the morning till like 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. You know what I mean? And that's like, that does me, because I can eat properly that day, I can go have a shower in the leisure centre, and I've got money for a coffee and that in the morning. I'll be straight with you, alright? In Winchester, I'll say at the moment there's about 9 homeless people. Out of that 9 homeless people, I'll say half of them drink and do drugs. The other half don't. You know what I mean? And like, you just got to be careful, not being funny. You can look at someone, if they're sat there with their head between their laps, you know they're like on drugs or something. If they're sat there shouting at people, that you know they're probably drunk. So leave them ones alone, if you know what I mean. But there are actual people that are genuine. It's just the others mess it up for the rest of them, and the others are actually mainly people now that are in accommodation like hostels, but where they've lived on the street and they've earned money through drugs and that way, they tend to come back out and do it that way. And obviously it gives all of us a bad name, which I don't like.
I met Petra while he was setting up his bedding for the night, a man who has been living homeless on the streets of Winchester longer than anyone else.
My name is Peter, my proper name. Street name of Petra. It's got a lot of respect in this town. I've been on the streets on and off for a lot of years. And why do people look down on us as second-class citizens, when actually, to be quite honest, I think we're bloody first-class citizens, because we look after each other.
Big favour, please.
I can't go in nice.
10 pence. I need 10 pence, please.
This is what street life is all about, isn't it, Pads?
Yes, that's right. I'll help you on the road.
I'll tell you what, I've got a better idea.
Here, I've got it off this man here. Look.
No, don't worry.
Money. I've got it, mate. Thank you.
God bless. See you later, Pads.
Sorry for some washing up, please.
Yeah, what are you going to wash up? Basically, I got made redundant from my last job, and I turned around and basically give up. I give up on myself, but I'm trying to get there again now. And I know somewhere else where you can go if you want to see some more homeless people.
I went to the car park Petra told me about, but I found no one there. Instead, behind no entry signs and barriers, I found what they call their home. Despite the addictions and setbacks in their lives, they are still human beings. Sparing change is the smallest thing you can do to help, but it can have the biggest impact on the lives of these people.